1/12/2014. Yeah, it's my diary, I love sharing it. Currently, and I'm kind of grateful in return, Good things, I appreciate good things. Bad things don't know how to appreciate anything. I'm on my hand. In my time, probably only one won't get that title. Being human myself, was my time to say, I'm tired, I can't stay. And love y'all. As long as I'm not being tortured to death or something. You tend to remember the goodness, well, for us anyhow, of what you tried to accomplish, who assisted, the connection with Dad. I call him Dad. God. Just doing your best does have its rewards. But in totality, none of the higher functions could happen if the lower functions weren't functioning. Think about that one. And there has to be some reason why, in our current society, I'm in America in 2014, just outside Philadelphia. Oh yeah, I should do that. I did actually look again. It still looks like I'm talking like I'm in hell. Well, I certainly ain't in heaven, am I? But I ain't in hell either. I'm in the middle ground. We fight it out. I still think the inside's gonna look awesome and be incredible after I'm done with it. And it's a good thing to know they can build them again. Somebody's gotta offer us enough to make it profitable, which is cool. Life itself is profitable to the planet. Except the planet, if it didn't have life, wouldn't be alive. Yeah, I know sometimes I move around don't make much sense. I can complain about today, I'm not going to. A lot of stupid stuff. As long as I can walk through it and still be happy, that's a good day. When I was a kid, man, I didn't have many of those. Walk through all the drugs that you're not supposed to walk through. Well, you know, if I was actually enjoying my life before them, when I was a kid, and felt like I was really useful and all that good stuff, which really is good stuff. Nature, daddy, all things, very complicated. I still say we're in progress, you know. Uh, I think it's really important to not fear death, actually. I don't want to die too soon, you know. But the kids will tell you that I have to die early. I'm going home. Somehow I got here. I'm me. So I must be going back to where I came from. Native Americans bring that up too. Sometimes kids know stuff you don't. Sure, Tibetans and all around the world, I'm sure, some of the pieces of the web. We use that word because spider webs are totally interconnected. Everything is. And the spider knows what's going on everywhere. So that's a very good analogy. Well, without a greater intelligence in a battle, actually, with another, this could not be. At least in my understanding of things. You know, sometimes I talk so damn big, I'd never scare myself, but just wonder, you know. I see a lot, but I could be seeing shit. You know. Pie in the sky, you know. I just keep doing what I'm doing. It got me this far. I love Daddy, I trust him. And I gotta deal with what is, and I'm me, and I'm not him. We do know, I do know the difference, so, you know. I know I ain't that smart. A good friend of mine said that too. Probably got lots of them said that throughout history. That would make us 3. Jeff, the guy that lives here. The human part of it, that just is, hybrid, or lichen. I got White Hawk in there too. And then we got Daddy. Yeah, that's some kind of tragedy. I'd call it a good thing, but some might call it tragedy. Multiple personalities. How the hell you deal with that? Easy, if it's okay. I'm sure they got lots of multi-personality critters. I'm a critter too, by the way. While I'm in the flesh. As long as they could all be at peace, there was no problems. It goes beyond multiple personalities in one body. It goes to the whole planet, actually, of course. And you know, Jeff doesn't think about this all the time. This only comes out when I have my last 19 minutes of the night to see what the hell can flow through. That'll make you lightheaded. I'm expecting to say I was done. Am I done yet? No, I got 8 minutes and 16 seconds. Holy crackers. Okay, well, that's a good thing. What do I share? I do have fear if I shut the door that much. Whoa. Air the place out. Tiny little egg. Mark. Feel like home? Yeah. Briefly. Mark. Something like that. Mark was actually quite observant. I don't think it pays to be that way anymore. And, you know, everybody's calling for a war that's poor, and all those who have, no, you know, it's just perfect the way it is. Let's not mess things up. It's always been that way. Rothschild's quote, "Give me power over a country's money supply, I will always be in charge, no matter who politically is." He might have said it differently. He had his own accent. Now it's getting cold, you know. It is January 12th or something. Alright, throw me some heat. I'm in high heat. I'm always gonna love music, you know. It all takes time, but, you know, there's not a lot of expendable cash on the servants' ends. That's the kind of job I do, servants. New rims and tires, electric supercharger, chip or reprogramming of the computer so it does what I want it to do, which there's a lot to that, but basically be the best it can be. And then raise it up 3 inches and make it look fancy. You know, probably 2.5 in the front and 3 in the back, and give it that Porsche look. And it should get 100 miles per gallon and get any car on the road running for its money. That'd be something. Then they might build them again if there's enough demand. Pretty sure I'm done after this. I got mashed potatoes, corn, pot roast. gravy. Then ice cream and cake for dessert. I'm so thrilled I can have ice cream and cake every night without worrying about it. There was a time when I lived on oodles and noodles type stuff. But I might have said that for real. He did the starvation diet to see if he could get a break. And all I've heard was that stuff. Can think better when one has enough. Starvation is not enough. Well, I will say this. It used to be called when Red Daddy's crying. Not quite. In my youth. You can change it to Dave Peeing. Still not quite. Daddy did it all in one day. That wasn't no cum, that was more like there's nothing human can do that can comprehend what Daddy did. He said it's time now, get out. I will do it again better. Really, I got time. Alrighty. Still got to complain about the inside always having the check engine light on. I know they fixed everything, but still. Well, it comes down to, okay, I made a mistake, I'll fix it. Thank you. It was a prototype when I sent it out. It was a big rush. I'm definitely looking forward to what the year can really be. I'm not sure what the humans can be into, but I think these things really are close in my thoughts. The car can do a lot more than it is, and I'm sure you all can too. Beaver me. Yeah, I'm trimming my fingernails too. Toenails, you know, you gotta get to those. You really do. Toenails gotta get trimmed too. They hurt.